Okay, just as I was about to start this reading, my headphones, I feel like is somebody trying to pull the wool over your eyes? Okay, and I just pulled these right out, just in regards to being affected by spiritual warfare. Cover your crown chakra. I just said that actually too in just a collective channeled message, is your sign that there's a lot happening energetically, and it's also being mindful of what you're putting out as well, right? I'm not saying that you're doing anything with bad intentions, but it's like being mindful of what we're speaking out loud, and then put baking soda in your water. So the first thing I thought of was just assisting with flushing parasites, like boosting digestion. I feel like I know people sleep on the baking soda, but it's benefiting you in so many different ways, like just your mouth alone, right? Changing the pH level of your water. So again, everything that's your teeth, gums, on the inside, flushing everything out, boosting digestion, we're clearing out that waste. I don't know if there's a particular snack, just something to where, because I know I say that for a lot of people, like boost digestion, but it's like seeing these, there's something also in the diet that we need to take out because of the spiritual warfare, right? Because of how the parasites are feeding off of something that you're consuming that's correlating with spiritual attacks. This one says, bitch, go ahead with your fine ass. So this was just like a silly card, but that's also indicating that you're not seeing yourself the way that other people see you, right? And that can also be because of the spiritual warfare. You are better looking than you think, whether you think you're attractive or not. It's like keeping up with the alkaline foods, squash, this is just an example, but high vibrational alkaline. So again, going back to what we just said, putting the right things in your body to also bring out a brighter glow, to just assure you of what you need to see. New clothes, cars, home, and money. So, and again, this is all going to stem from that. The higher that you're vibrating, you're bringing in, right? You're attracting, you're aligning yourself with everything, not that just you want, but that you deserve. Homeowner. So, I don't know if you just bought a home. Maybe owning your own home is something that maybe you don't see because of the shitstorm happening, whatever the case is. It's like, okay, whether it's a home or not, maybe a big purchase, something because of what you're going through right now, it's like, don't get out of your own way with talking yourself out of, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck the how. What are we desiring? What are we seeing? What are we manifesting? If we don't know where to start, everything we just said. If it's finances, you know what I mean? Like diet, I get people, if it's like, you know, because I've grocery shopped at Dollar Tree plenty of times, you know, and that's not the best selection of food. So then it's like, we got to keep going, keep backpedaling. How can we raise our frequency with this amount of finances, right? It's like starting in your own mind, programming your own mind, complimenting yourself. And it's like, I know that I'm repetitive with some of this stuff, but if all of this is coming out, it's like the message is, you can have everything that you desire. You just have to know that you can have it. Believe that you can have it. So, soulmate. Hold on. even with the soulmate too, I was gonna say, if it's like you've dealt with handlers or just everything, you know, your own personal struggles. It could be like the home thing too, where you're like, man, you could already have your soulmate, but it's like, again, speak things out into existence. I have my dream partner, right? I'm living in my dream home. It's like, whatever you want, speak it out. Speak it out as a memory. No more roadblocks ever again. And even that, you know what I mean? My path is clear of all roadblocks. My life is so easy. Everything's always working out for me. MCT oil. So also too, MCT oil could be a solution, because it's not only, it's going to benefit your brain, but it also benefits gut health. And again, your gut is your second brain, right? Essentially your brain. So there are just things that need to be taken out of the equation right now because of how it's affecting you. And again, like I just said this, it's like we don't realize how it's affecting us. Like when I was grocery shopping at Dollar Tree and just eating all this crap, it's like, then going into fasting, it's like, whoa, it's hard. But then once you start fasting, once you're already just eating fruits and vegetables, it's like, it's a completely different timeline. And it's something that everybody deserves to experience. They know it's over for them. It's also too, taking the steps that you can within yourself, and you're just dismantling all false narratives. People tried to come against you, say this, this, and that. Other people who have eyes, a functioning brain, right, can be like, no, this person clearly not only loves themselves, they're content, they're, you know what I mean? So don't allow yourself to be defeated by people who could never, right? Okay, this came out in a session I had actually last week. So we've got NF The Search. So this is a channeled song to listen to, but it's like, really listen to the lyrics. It's like something within this song is gonna ignite you to just do something that you didn't do yesterday. And that's honestly, it's huge. It doesn't matter if you did 5 squats, made your bed, something that you didn't do yesterday and you did today, you already became a better version of yourself. It's like, and then the next day, keeping another promise to yourself, you're literally building that confidence within yourself because you're keeping these promises to yourself. And even though it sounds very minuscule, you gotta start here, because it's like, don't feel like you have to jump in and overwhelm yourself. It's like, no, really, this is building yourself up from the ground up. And again, in spiritual warfare, right, being scapegoated, it's gotta be that simple, because you've got people coming at you from however many angles, you know what I mean? Trying to make their narrative work because they want you 6 feet under, okay? Time for reflection and meditation. Yeah, so really even to sit with yourself, and it's like, really see what comes to you, you know? Maybe say a prayer, ask God for clarity if you need clarity for what your next step should be, whether that be in, you know, life, success, or just protection. Let's see. The devil is devouring your enemies now. So just remember that too, that anybody, I said this yesterday, anybody thinking that they're playing you, benefiting from you, playing in your face at all, they already lost, you know? All you can do is keep improving yourself, and that's gonna just pull the veil off them. There's no need, you know what I mean? It's like there's just no need for revenge or anything. It's like these people did this to themselves.